Internet, welcome to another episode of the John Grave Show. And today I just got done watching the 2 episodes of Hajime no Ippo. Today I'm talking about episode 12, the one that was after the start of the Ippo versus Ryuhei bout, which pretty much, kind of from what I saw, this one was actually, it did honestly kind of keep some of the, it did kind of keep me on my toes, pretty much from what they built up throughout the entire, for the other episodes leading up to their battle. Leading up to their fight with Ippo learning how meant to make his Dempsey roll better, and pretty much them on and pretty much seeing as how much damage Ryuhei can do with the last battle. How pretty much with the last episode, but give or take with this one, they kind of start the episode off with pretty much Ippo kind of basically doing the same thing that they did the last episode with in the starting half, with him pretty much gaining most of the momentum and pretty much him pushing Ryuhei back and kind of saying he actually started dodging his punches way more easily and could get past his his thunderbolt his right cross uppercut. So, he was getting past that pretty easily, pretty much slowing him down, like a few body shots and everything, which honestly it did kind of it did slow him down, but as I said, it kind of was the same thing as the last episode, pretty much, of Ryuhei using this as bait to pretty much kind of lead him to doing the Dempsey roll. And finally, we kind of see pretty much the payoff of what Vogue and everyone else was kind of saying. Was like, yeah, as soon as somebody counters your Dempsey roll, it could pretty much knock you out. Now, this time he was pretty much prepared for it. However, when Ryuhei, he did pretty much counter it, it did leave Ippo upon it pretty much sucked all of the momentum from out of Ippo, solely because rest of round 3 and pretty much the most of round 4 he couldn't even defend himself. Pretty much he kind of was just he pretty much was just sucking in damage and really couldn't do anything about it until about round 5, when pretty much he did kind of try and breathe some life back into the match by honestly trying to do the Dempsey roll again. However, with him doing it again, which this almost made his coach throw in the towel, he did get hit again. However, this time he didn't go down, but near the end of round 6 is when pretty much we get the payoff for pretty much him countering the counter to the Dempsey roll, which honestly looks like it's something that pretty much should have knocked Ryuhei flat out. Solely because it's kind of like he basically countered his counter and left him flat on his face for about 8 seconds, which pretty much he had to again, as soon as he countered his counter, he sucked all the momentum from out of Ryuhei, and pretty much he kind of was in the lead again, all the way up until round 7, when which I will leave this off right here, solely because that is kind of how this one went off. It went off with Ippo pretty much saying I'm ready, and pretty much unleashing what he had for the people who wanted to try and counter his Dempsey roll. Now that's how this one went off, with him honestly hitting him and then knocking him out. So, well, that kind of leads into the beginning of the next episode. But yeah, that's kind of what happened in this one. Was this episode interesting? Did it keep me on my toes? Yes, it did. Solely because for most of this episode, Ippo pretty much it's right after the first half, Ippo is getting beat down so hard. There really is nothing that he can do to even defend himself. Pretty much relying on the Dempsey roll itself just to kind of keep himself alive and afloat in his match. However, I'll continue what happened on the next episode. So yeah, keep watching anime, keep on keep playing those video games, and hey, I'll see you guys on the next John Grave show. Let me know what you thought of this episode down in the comment section below. I'll see you guys later. All right, have a good one.